My name is Instructor Pearson. I'm the lead instructor at the NSW Prep School up here at Great Lakes, Illinois. Some of the issues that I've been seeing with the students when they show up here on deck are just not being very prepared for what they're about to endure, which is a preparatory school. They think they can rely on this to get them in shape for buds. I call it a prep for a prep. A lot of what I see go hand in hand with the injuries that we get here. A lot of lower leg stress fractures come into this program. Some guys have ran on nothing but ellipticals, which isn't even running. They have to be ready to endure the stresses that are here. And they shouldn't be running in boots. They should be running in tennis shoes, starting off on a soft track that you can find at any middle school, high school. It should be a slow progression, getting yourself used to it, getting those Xbox controls out of your hands, getting on the road, and working on it.
This ain't Call of Duty, man. This is the real deal right now. We ain't playing no games.
You better leave that Xbox controller home, honey.
Xbox control has trained me for this day. Trust me.
In swimming, get a little bit of fins on. You can buy some cheaper surface swimming fins at your sports store. Get in the pool, just kind of get used to it. A lot of guys have a tightness in their ankles because they're not used to swimming with fins. We do a lot of fin work here.
Fin work.
We do a lot of fin work in buds and in the SEAL teams. So to not practice with an essential tool of what we're going to be dealing with here would be foolish. As far as calisthenics goes, you don't need to go out there, hit the gym, hit GNC, get jacked, look like you have big muscles. You should have a strong core. You should work on core exercises. You should work on ground movement stuff. You should work on your push-ups, your pull-ups, your sit-ups. All that stuff is very important when you're here. I've seen.
I'm ready for the Navy SEALs. I'm coming, boy.
You know what? I've seen people that serve for, either the Navy or the Army, and their fitness level is crazy. Like when I see them training, I just see them on Instagram, so social media. It's crazy what they can do.
And they don't look like these super bulky guys. They're like really trim, I'm guessing.
No, they look good.
But are they more on the muscle side? Because these guys, they're not on the muscle. They're like ripped.
But they're amateur. You can't compare them. These are like probably 10 years experienced men that I've come across. And their physique is literally top notch. Their core strength is crazy.
Okay.
But then it's the mindset.
But it's not towards the bodybuilder side, is it? They're not like big in that sense.
No, but if they're lifting heavy, they're naturally going to be big.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Depends how they lift.
Yeah.
Because like this guy said, it's not about your bigness in the gym and all that. It's about your cardio.
Yeah, but when you're training, you naturally build the muscle anyway.
Exercises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And guys that are 130 pounds that can go through this program just as easily as guys that are 210. Probably easier because they can run faster, swim better.
Less weight to carry.
They come a little bit more prepared without that extra superfluous muscle on them that bogs them down through this training.
It's just ideal to be lighter. That's what he's saying.
My name is Jim McKinney. I'm one of 2 lead instructors here at Buds Prep, and my job is to prepare our students for buds. The way we do that is through our distance swims in the pool, our long distance runs at the track, our sand PTs, our surf PTs at Lake Michigan, our push-ups, our weight training, our sit-ups, our pull-ups, and a lot of mental toughness classes that we have here. The best way we tell our students to prepare in order to get here healthy is to obviously do more running programs, get themselves healthy,
cardio,
do prehab type workouts, which is on the sealswig.com webpage. We want to see more preparation.
Oh, they got workouts on there.
We see a lot of students fail out just on the basic swims, the basic runs. They get the injuries, shin splints, the stretch fractures on a 10-mile-a-week run basis the first week. That's not going to cut it at Buds. The problem we see here at Buds Prep are the students are not familiar with using our jet fins. Most of the students we have come from a different background where they're not aquatic related, so to speak. Our best recommendation for kids in high school or college coming to our program is to wear the fins in their training regimen before they get here and slowly break their ankles in. What we see here is guys swim our workouts. We swim 12,000 meters a week, and the guys we go for a long run after that, usually their ankles are shot. The guys who have great ankle flexibility, come from a swim background that utilizes fins, have no injury problems whatsoever. Our best advice would be to prepare themselves mentally and physically for the training.
That's quite mad. So if you're not training with fins, you're prone to ankle injury. Damn.
So I'm just swinging my ankle around right now.
Yeah, same. I'm just thinking, damn, like that ankle will be. If you're injured, you're.
So when
out.
you're using fit, 'cause I don't swim, guys, all right? So I naturally don't know the answer to these questions. When you swim with fins, there must be a lot of ankle action
I'm assuming so.
because you need to move your ankle in
To
order
flap.
for the fin to move.
Yeah.
Oh my God, then you're running on top of that as well.
Yeah. And
That ankle's going to get
they done 12,500
exhausted.
meters, I think he said, a week. So
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot of swimming.
Obviously, everyone talks about it being very physical, but it is 90% mental. During your training programs, you can't just train for the PST, the minimum requirements. You have to realize you're going into first phase of BUDS, which is one of the hardest training programs in the U.S. military.
Damn,
You
look
have
at
to
that.
train
That's
to realize
serious.
that Hell Week is 3 weeks into first
Hell
phase.
Week,
What I
what?
mean by mental toughness, I mean don't just do the 42 minimum push-ups for the PST. You have to realize you're doing hundreds upon hundreds of sets of push-ups at BUDS. When you get to Hell Week, those hundreds of push-ups get into thousands. So 42 push-ups, bare minimum is not going to cut it. When you guys do your training, do beyond 42. Push it that extra 10%, that extra 20%. That'll build yourself physically tougher, and it'll build your mind power to make yourself mentally stronger for BUDS.
That's
In order to
crazy.
prepare for the rigorous training at BUDS, if you're still in high school, we recommend you playing multiple sports. No more Xbox. You can't play a little bit. Get outside, get some
Damn
vitamin
it.
D, play some soccer, get in the pool and swim laps with your buddies, go surfing. Just be outside and be active. Prepare your bodies for the stress that's going to happen when you go to BUDS. Obviously, it's the hardest training in the U.S. military for a reason.
That is no joke. That is no joke at all. Commitment, let's see. I'm getting pumped. Getting pumped just looking at this. They are on it. Look, he's gone. Down, up. Proper technique as well there. I would hate to do this bit. If I could even do it. Whew. Be so out of breath all the time. They got to walk in sync with each other. Teamwork and power.
Going up a hill with that long.
Up a hill. Oh, it looks
Sand.
hot.
Stand up straight. That is what I thought. You weren't doing anything on that end, were you?
And you get called out if you're flopping. So that guy was like, boy, you better get stronger ASAP.
He was basically relying on his team.
Yeah. And it's good they call that shit out.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, it looks like you'll stand out like a sore thumb and you'll get
Yeah.
clocked.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
This is a tired one.
Log in front of you.
Oh,
What's the problem?
my poor guy. Oh my god. Boat.
On their head.
3, 2.
Isn't there heat as well in uniform? That's draining. Nah, this is serious, this one. This one's a mad one. This is the maddest one we've reacted to compared to the other teams. Navy SEALs is no joke. Balance. I'll enjoy this stuff. I'll be shitting it, but I'll enjoy it.
Wow.
That looked like some distressing training. A half-day stretch. In this grueling 5.5-day stretch, each candidate sleeps only about 4 total hours. What? but runs more than 200 miles and does physical training for more than 20 hours per day. Now that's insane. That is crazy.
So they don't have much energy when they're doing all this.
And
Then
then
you're
the
literally
heat,
pushing your body through its
uniform,
limits.
Yeah, way beyond.
Wow.
That's crazy.
They do not mess
I wouldn't be able to
around.
handle that. Not 4 hours sleep. I need more than
Yeah.
that. I can't function with that. Insane. It starts with a bang, simulated munitions, gunfire explosion, and flares to create chaos to keep some intensity. They call it Hell Week for a reason, boy. Welcome to Hell Week. Where it's at hell. Oh my god. What is this? What on earth? They're simulating an actual war. You're literally training, push yourself in.
But the thing is, they have to, because if they just train them here and then just put them straight into war,
they're fucked.
they're not used to that kind of environment. Sorry.
They have to replicate the environment. Yeah.
So they need to add pressure. They need to add chaos.
Yeah.
They need to get them mentally prepared.
The sounds.
Yeah.
The atmosphere, everything. Yo. Ah, look at that. Smoke grenades. Different colors. I'm not gonna lie, this might be worse than hell from the looks of it. I think this is... they should have called it something even more raw than hell.
This is more, in my personal opinion, this is more intense than the training for the army.
Yeah, I think we done... There was 2. Navy, but not Navy SEALs. So it's Navy, and there was another one we done. This by far, yeah. People said, like, we need to react to this because this one is... It's a more higher team to get into. So it's not that entry level.
Navy SEAL they don't mess around.
You got to be a top dog for this
Yeah.
shit. 4 hours sleep as well. That's bad.
Yeah.
Can't get over that. It's like Rambo. That is no joke. Yo, what the hell? It's like circus act. But like they're able to do a madness.
Thing is, you have to be able to, because
Just
when
do
you're
anything.
out in, I don't know, the forest or the ocean,
You don't know what's
I
coming.
think that the obstacle
You need
course
to be able
is
to
a great
climb
evolution,
anything.
and I think a lot of people don't take advantage of it. The purpose of the water obstacle course is to help you identify your weaknesses. If you can't carry your weight, it's going to help you find momentum. If your upper body strength is not there, after doing it over and over again, you're going to end up building that strength up to make it through your evolution.
Yeah, true.
I think that not just this obstacle course, this water obstacle course, but any obstacle course, it's great for agility. I mean, you're gonna be a Navy SEAL. You can't just be good at one thing. You can't be good at 2 things. You gotta be good at everything.
Yeah. I think you need to be strong, but you need to be agile as well. So like this guy, he's quite well built, but you could tell he's agile with his size because you gotta be. You got no choice, life and death, mate.
An obstacle course would be to test a person's strength, their overall ability to overcome a fear, and their endurance. You know, guys on the sideline are motivating you, yelling at you, telling you to get up that rope, get across that rope, you know, climb that ladder. So yeah, yes, and then no in the end because it's on your own to really dig down deep and pull out what you have inside you to complete the obstacle course. And my wounds will heal faster than my pride. You know, if you give up and quit, it's a huge check in the box for against your pride. So you know, you got to get up there. You just got to put out. You got to represent. So your wounds and the temporary fatigue that you're going through, that'll come and go. So your pride kind of stays.
My wounds will heal faster than my pride. I like that. So prideful people, man, they don't want to let it go. Pull-ups.
Getting off the acid until my body fails. It makes me get off. And then I'm going to go right back up again and try it again until I actually cannot do it anymore, until my hands are bleeding. I just don't
That's the
want to
attitude you need for this
I just think
training.
that if you're going to quit on this little obstacle, how are you going to do another?
Or in real life where you got bloody AK-47 shooting at you. You got to do a mad one.
We save their buddy if their buddy's in need.
That's mad. So they need to be get educated while they're there, and then they need to be tested further to become what they call frogmen, which I like that. That's a new one for me.
It's good though, because you're educating them. It's not like you've got them doing all these circuits and saying this is what
just
you need to
it,
do.
yeah.
There's a reason why you're doing it.
And you're understanding it as well,
Yeah.
and they're taking the time to teach you to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
they got taken out. Big wave. Damn, look, they're going to crash into that one. Hey, that's insane. Look at the wave. They're going to crash on that. What the hell? These are crazy. They're getting wiped out.
Thing is, they have to do it, because imagine if something happens to the ship, they have to abandon ship.
And in like deep random waters.
And when you're out in the ocean, it's gonna be worse.
The Rock. What the hell is this now? Or they have to train them to shoot in the water? What?
The skills that the students learn here in third phase are very important because they are the basis. They are the foundation of everything that they're going to learn in follow-on training, in SEAL qualification training, or SQT as we call it. This is the foundation right here, the most basic of all of the shooting and the moving that we do.
I would love this bit. Give me that big boy, and I'll make sure that gets.
You can't just be good at one thing, you have to be all
That's the
rounded.
problem.
Did you not learn
But
from this video?
This bit I'll be good at though.
You have to swim, climb,
I know.
endurance.
I'd enjoy this a lot, this bit. The swimming, not so much.
Well, I don't even know how to swim, so.
And the cardio, not so much even, the hot weather. Look at that. He's out of training non-stop from the looks of it. With their 4 hours rest.
4 hours of sleep
That's
only.
it. That's it. In the night. This reminds me of that Jessica video we reacted to when they rescued her in the middle of the night. They had to like... So this is the kind of training that comes to use
Yeah.
for Team 6. Is it SEAL Team 6? Where they rescued Jessica middle of the night in Somalia.
They done very well.
Yeah, that's a top team though, isn't it? That's like
Yeah.
legendary level.
Yeah.
SEAL Team 6, that's it. Is that bomb detonations? How to detonate bombs. Yeah. They know everything. Imagine that's your training, bombs and shit. That's mad. Oof.
Wow.
That is serious. So, that was Hell Week training, SEAL team, well, Navy SEALs. I think we could say that's the hardest one we've seen in order to
I think I would have given up a very long time ago if
Yeah.
I took part in that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what? You know it's serious from when they're saying the basic level of training to get into this place that you need to do way beyond that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be like, yeah, I can do the minimum.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to be all rounded.
It very quickly escalates from what they said. I think 100 press ups to like 1,000. It quickly goes up. So if your maximum is 100, you're not ready, even though that's the minimum. You
They
need to be
even
above beyond
strongly recommend for all their participants to get into sports before they come and do this as well.
that. Yeah. Don't just be like playing the Xbox. Me right there.
I play Xbox sometimes if I find a
yeah,
game
but you're
that I'm
not applying
addicted
for the Navy, are you?
It's not my kind of scene.
Thank you guys for recommending the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For now, peace out.
Bye.